Oh my word. Hello, I don't know if anyone's there. I'm here though. It did say I had two concurrent viewers, so apparently two people were watching. If there's anyone there, if there's anybody out there, hello. I am Bread. I exist, I think. Don't even know anymore. We're going to be playing today a game called Castleween. I have no idea what this game is, if you were going to ask. I don't know myself. But this is Castleween for the PS2, so without further ado, let's boot this video game. I hope it actually works. I didn't even check to see that it worked. It appears to. There we go. That's the ticket. Looking alright so far, isn't it? Castleween. It looks like very sort of typical, Halloween, very stock Halloween kind of stuff. Does it have sound? It better do. Whoa. Is that a loading screen or is it frozen? I don't know what's happening. I think it's functional. Oh, here we go, it works. We have sound. It's alive. It's alive, as Dr. Frankenstein said. Did he say that? Yeah, he did. When Frankenstein's monster awoke from its slumber. Oh my word, Set Remnant. Oh my giddy aunt. Welcome to you. You're the first person watching this. And you're also watching it on Twitch, interestingly. I don't get many people watching me on Twitch. Well, hello, how are you doing? Good sir. Welcome to Castleween. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck is Castleween? I ain't got a clue. Insert that memory card. That's the ticket. New game. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna play it on easy because I'm a coward. I am a coward. The aesthetic of it, it's very like generic Halloween, like pumpkins and skeletons. But I have no problem with that. I like generic Halloween. I literally wrote an album called Spooky Spaghetti, and the whole aesthetic of that album is kind of generic Halloween, witches and pumpkins and the like. Oh, it's got like cutscenes and stuff. This is an obscure PlayStation 2 game called Castleween, and I don't know anything about it. So I'm going in as blind as you are. Fun fact, all skeletons play the trumpet. It's true. It's objective fact that skeletons play the trumpet. Is this like a pre-rendered cutscene, or is it like in actual game?
Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween is the time for all kinds of weird and wonderful.
Dude, that's the Firefly from Rayman. It's gotta be.
One such Halloween that two children managed to find their way into the mysterious world.
Is this like a shameless rip-off of Nightmare Before Christmas or something? Because I'm getting that vibe from it.
The children had heard
I don't know if you can read the story bit at the bottom. I'm not going to read it out. And I am talking over the narrator. Oh well.
Good things to eat. Night came, and as the group set off, Alicia.
Speaking of Rayman, I grew up with Rayman. I used to play it on PS1.
Bickering with each
And I
other.
quite liked Rayman Origins and Legends as well.
Forgetting about the two laggards, the children rushed towards the front door.
Okay.
Lured by the lanterns and the pretty decorations, they could already feel their pockets bursting with sweets.
They're on like a trick-or-treat kind of run, are they? Okay, sure.
When they entered the house, they saw that their friends had been turned into stone. A
Whoa,
fierce-looking
that
monster,
escalated.
the boogeyman, was
Their
just
friends have been
polishing
turned to
off the
stone
last
by
child.
the boogeyman.
As the monster drew out
Good
the
grief
boy's
there.
soul, the child was transformed into a solid lump of rock.
Oh, heck.
Alicia and Greg were both brave, but the boogeyman was not alone.
The boogeyman
They could
cometh.
already see looming behind
Behold
him
he.
several other monsters who were even more terrifying. With the boogeyman and his pack of monsters in hot pursuit, Alicia and Greg fled through the woods. After several detours, they managed to shake off the monsters, but now they were lost.
Okay.
They found themselves in a place that was even scarier than the house in the woods.
I was barely paying. This game has a lot of loading screens. It is a PS2 game, though. I take that into consideration. Level 1, the World of the Dead, is the first level. Okay. Visually, graphically, it is quite nice. Like I said, I don't really mind if it's like generic Halloween, like I say. I like the garbage speak from the characters. What is this guy? Some like weird goblin man, I think. Alright. Okay. Follow me, I'll take you to Jack-O-Lantern. Alright. Can I play the game yet? Do you know this character we're playing as? He reminds me of those kids from Nightmare Before Christmas. I keep nearly saying Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, so this is like a third-person combat game. I do like the visuals, I've got to be fair to it. I like how the way it looks is interesting to me. Oh, heck. A magic crystal. No, not particularly. You can make your witch friend appear instead of you. Must we like switch character? Sorceress to earlier. You can change character, but you need enough of those magic crystals. Sure. It's kind of like medieval as well. If you guys have played medieval. I love the stock sound effect for picking up these gems. That's the most obnoxiously stock sound effect I've ever heard in my life. Okay. I love the fact that this stops for tutorials every couple of seconds. I just want to play the game and figure it out myself. Can you skip these? You actually can. I want to figure it out myself. And then I'll complain then that I don't know. Right. Come here then. I think this game runs at like 20 FPS. It's not 30. It feels like 20. I'm trying to attack this guy. Oh, you just bounce upon him? Okay. Does the fire hurt me? No. Interesting. Just battering these skeletons. I could have maybe jumped on his head to get that. Whatever that is. Extra health. Oh, we can switch character. We're playing as the witch girl now. Does she have different moves? She throws her hat. Like that bloke from Mortal Kombat. Whoa, what? You just die instantly, what? If you touch that? Interesting. Her attack seems the same, it's just like this ranged attack from... So the fire didn't hurt me as the other character. Sure. All of the stock sound effects. I'm pretty sure the Scooby-Doo game I played before has those stock sound effects. So those plants hurt you, do they? So you gotta jump over it. But don't jump inside the coffin. Jump over it like that. I see. Okay, sure. Just insta-kills things. Let's carry on, let's proceed. I'm assuming water insta-kills you as well. You got a little bit of range on your attack, which is cool. Just chucking your hat about the place. But I love the world popping in. That's probably a emulation thing there. What is that? Does it like freeze the water? Ooh, cool. You can like, it's like icy water. I think those are like extra lives. This game feels like it was made in Unity, like now, by some random guy. But it wasn't made in Unity now, it was made like 25 years ago, longer than that, by a major studio. It doesn't look that bad, all things considering. I wonder if there's like some sort of mod so it runs at 60 FPS. Not that I'm that bothered. What are these fairies following us? Also, switching character, I swear, you can only do it sometimes. I haven't noticed much of a difference between these two characters, except I think the one guy can stand in fire. He can stand in flames and it doesn't hurt him, I think. I don't know. My controller's vibrating like crazy though, that's something I do know. Come on then. Those plants, like, one-shot kill you, by the way. Oh my word, it's Unikitty! Good grief there. Welcome to you. I'm glad you're here. This is Castleween. Now I know what you're wondering. What is Castleween? Well, I'll answer that. I have no idea. But it's got a surprising amount of character. Okay. It's got like a personality, I can't take that away from it. So it's a 3D platformer, which is Halloween themed, which is why we're playing it. And I had not heard of this game until very recently. Apparently it's a bit of a cult classic. Some people really like this game. The other character she can play as, she can cast ice, was he saying? You're supposed to press triangle to change character, and you can cast spells. Oh, okay. Excellent point of me there to demonstrate or to try and speak of what I was trying to speak on. It put me all the way back here. So your attack is like you throw your hat. That's what you do. But okay. Also, I'm glad I'm streaming just now because I did miss streaming on the weekend, and I'm back here now. When I play obscure, random PS2 games, this is kind of what I love. I was saying about this before. I love random, obscure PS2 games that no one's ever heard of. Or not just PS2, but any platform, really. And whenever I've streamed those, sometimes I've had a surprising amount of viewers. Like, people watched my Shark Tale streams, which is astonishing to me. Right, I'm going to actually pay a bit of attention. I died immediately by getting crushed by a rock. Yeah. Ice magic. So yeah, she uses the blue ones. And then the other bloke uses the fire ones. That's why you need to switch character. Alright, I got it. I just got crushed by a boulder. That is not a nice boulder. Oh, my days, I keep like being an idiot and throwing myself into the flames. I'll say this, it's not bad, it's a cute little platformer. And even though, like I was saying earlier, the art style is kind of generic Halloween, you die in like one hit from everything, that's crazy. I don't mind like kind of generic Halloween art style. Like I said, I've even drawn in that style myself. I got nothing against it, but... Is he immune to fire, or am I making that up? I love the stock sound effects, though. Extremely generic. How you doing, Unikitty? I hope you're doing well, man. Hope all is well with you. Welcome to this... whatever this is. Watch out for the boulder that one-shots you. That's a beginner's trap. Oh, come on again. How would you know that the first time playing? I knew it was there and it still had me. That's just like a random boulder. What is this game? Also, the hit detection feels really weird. Like, I'm trying to melee, trying to hit the enemies and it's not doing a damn thing. Alright, let's do this again. Is it? It's just because I just keep getting crushed by that ball because I'm an idiot. You're doing fine drawing. Nice. Excellent stuff. I'm glad to hear. I'm also doing pretty good. I had work today. There we go. Watch out for that boulder now, look. Those boulders one-shot kill you. That's brutal. I've been doing a lot of drawing recently. I don't know if I showed you. I drew Ghostface and I drew Freddy Krueger as well. So I've been drawing like horror icons. Because it's Halloween, isn't it? I want to draw Michael Myers next. And also Leatherface. We're drawing like sort of Halloween icons. This is the checkpoint, right? We got the checkpoint. I assume water one-shot kills you. Oh, ice? Oh, we gotta be the witch. She does ice magic, right? See, that's kind of neat. You like freeze the water. But it doesn't freeze all of the water, just this bit. Fair enough. Your attack is odd. You turn her into a frog. I've got to be fair, like I said, this game does have a personality. I can't take that away from it. It has more effort put into it than I thought it would. This here video game. So yeah, this game is... It's not bad, it's okay. It's a bit stock, but it's alright. Bit generic, but it's not bad. Not bad. Lots of imps here. I'm getting the hang of it. I wasn't really paying attention beforehand. I've got a knack for doing that. Not paying attention. Oof, my word, you nearly had me then. You get like one-shot killed by everything in this game. But yeah, I've been drawing like Halloween stuff because it's, well, Halloween, and we're playing this video game that none of you have heard of. I know you haven't, because I haven't either. And it's, again, because it's Halloween. Graphically, it looks okay. Like I say, it's very kind of typical. Oh my word! Watch out for the everything. I need to switch character to the fire boy. What's that got to do with fire magic? Opening that. Is that the first level done? I suppose you did have to light fire to his eyes, I guess. Because I remember the last game we streamed was the Boba Tea Shop, which I do like it. It's quite a short game. It's good though. Well, okay, I cannot see anything. It is very dark in here. I can't see a thing. Good luck to me getting through here. Can't see what I'm doing. Collect them gems. Get the gems. I think if you collect a certain amount of them, you get more health back. You can't rotate the camera in this game, by the way. The camera is entirely self-controlled. This game is, like I say, it feels like it was made in Unity as like a college project, or like a university project game. Pretty good animations, though. I do like how the kind of... I wonder if you, Unikitty, like it as well. I like the kind of cutesy Halloween aesthetic. I've always liked that. Even things like Luigi's Mansion or whatever. Or, you know, those kind of things. Like kind of cute Halloween. And the album I made, Spooky Spaghetti, is kind of like that. This kind of cute Halloween aesthetic, if you will. There's another important thing I have to tell you. No, the boogeyman collects souls. We know he has an accomplice, a scientist who's a human like you. Okay. And he brings back the souls they're imprisoned in containers like this. Each container is surrounded by satellites which must be destroyed. Oh, ack. There. Which containers are friends? So we need to, like, open these containers. Very well. Stardew Valley Halloween event? What is there? Is a Stardew Valley Halloween event? Good grief there, I didn't know about that. Right, let's move, let's go. What is this? I was not paying attention. You have to like free your friends from these satellites, whatever. It's a humble little platformer, this, isn't it? Can I make that jump? No, I cannot. Go around the other side. Sometimes it's good to just be basic though and play it safe. I just completely skip that enemy. Whoa. Not like an event, a celebration. Oh, okay. There we go, we've got a ghost. Auto-saving, lovely. Because I know that Stardew Valley has Halloween in it, doesn't it? And you can buy the pumpkins. I like the music in this game. If you take a listen, trust me. It reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas. It kind of is like a rip-off of it. King Street is over there. But you're playing as like these like trick-or-treat kids. Oh, the hit detection is really bad on this. So I'm trying to... You never really know if you're gonna hit them or not. Everything dies in one hit. It's like I'm playing Devil May Cry Dante Must Die mode. Or whatever that mode is, where you die in one hit, but so does everything else. Yeah, I do like the aesthetic of this. I haven't really got a problem with, you know, the generic Halloween art style. I like it anyway. I don't mind something being generic if it's like done nicely. I've been doing plenty of spooky things this here month. I've watched all of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, all of them, every single one, even the remake. And I played a couple of horror games, like the Boba Tea Shop and wherever this is. I kind of like it. I wish the hit detection was better. The combat is not great. I'm not expecting Dark Souls, but at least, like, let me smack the enemies correctly. Let me have that at least, please. I'm assuming if you land in the water, you're going to be in a bit of trouble. So let's not go in the water. I like the rain effects and the nighttime and everything. It's done quite well. I think we need to switch character to the witch to use the ice magic. So you can freeze the water, right? Switch to the witch. That was not supposed to rhyme, but it did. Now you can freeze the water and skate along. That is kind of neat. I do like that. And if we play as him again, he's got the fire magic. Can he go on the ice? He can. I'm glad. My word, be careful. Oh, you get frozen into an ice cube if you take too long on the ice? What? Yeah, the soundtrack is really good in this. I like it. It's a very, the platforming is fine. It's okay. I'm trying to, like, jump effectively. I'm going to say the same thing I say all the time. I bet someone has done a speedrun of this. I bet there's some random guy who's, like, an expert at Castleween for PS2. Guarantee it. So if you take too long on this, on the ice, you get, damn it, look. Or maybe you need to be the witch, turn into the witch, because he gets frozen on the ice. Maybe the ice is not good for him, because he's the fire character. Okay, so you've got these two characters. You've got this guy, he's like a fire devil kind of thing. And then the other character is an ice witch. And you need to play as both of them, because they both have different magic. That what they can do. Right, switch to the witch, put the ice on, cross the ice. But we need to be him. Ah, idiot. There's quite a few people watching now, apparently. There's 5 or 6 of you in. Hello, welcome to all of you. If you can, leave a like on the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, do leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. It helps my channel out a ton if you leave a like on streams or videos. No pressure, of course. Only if you would like to leave a like. Only if you like it. If you don't like it, that's completely fine. Oh my word, and he fell in the water. I don't like falling in the water, I can tell you that. Right, switch to the fire goblin thing wherever he is. And now switch back to the witch. You gotta be really careful on this ice, because it really does make you slip all over. Right, oh, come on! I swear down I jumped across. I really did. Ah. Not very good at this, am I? Swear down, the jumping is fine, it's just, I think you can like overshoot it a bit sometimes. Whoa. It feels like you've got to like be so careful with your positioning when you land. Crash Bandicoot, this ain't. Right, look. Let's do the fire. Right. Let's switch back to the witch because the fire guy does not like the ice. Right, look. What are those, like, the fairies with us? Are they extra lives or something? Or do they protect us from damage or what? I don't know. Watch out for them trees. Because them trees will attack you. I know they will. Oh. I've fallen for it. I like when she like, holds her hat when she runs. Ooh, them ghosts try to push you off. That ain't very nice, is it? Crash Bandicoot mentioned. Your ears just kind of tingled then. It's like, what's this about Crash Bandicoot? I was sort of saying Crash Bandicoot is how you do a 3D platformer with a fixed camera. That's how you do it. This game is, it's alright. It's a bit clunky, but it's not that bad. I don't mind having like a fixed camera, as long as the camera isn't a nightmare against you. I do like the throwing the hat, and the fact that when she runs, she like holds her hat. It's just really good animation. Oh my word, I was probably supposed to jump up there, wasn't I? Oh no, I can keep going. Let's keep going. There's a lot of pop-in. That's probably not the game's fault. It's probably the emulator, to be honest. Like, stuff in the distance popping in. So yeah, I keep saying it. I apologize for repeating myself. I do like the visual style of this game. I like how it looks. I'm not even risking going over there. There's a checkpoint there, though. Oh, it lets you... Oh, we've got the checkpoint. Okay, thank goodness for that. Like I say, nothing wrong with a bit of generic Halloween stuff. It is Halloween after all. This is the best time to play it, isn't it? Castleween. I never heard of this in my entire life. Like, what the hell is Castleween? I think there's like a Japanese version of it as well, and it's called something different. Oh no, is this like Frogger? This is like Frogger, isn't it? And you can't jump on the green ones. You gotta jump on the... Whoa! The not green ones. I'll be fair to it, it's a cute little platformer. Oh, damn it. I just die immediately as I'm trying to praise it, give it some benefit of some doubts. It's a cute little platformer. It's quite punishing though, surprisingly. The hit detection and the movement is a bit off, so it feels like really weird. It's not like unplayable though, it's fine, it's just... It feels a little bit glonky. Right. Them green slime, you don't want to touch them because they hurt you. You gotta position yourself so perfectly. There ain't no room for messing around in Castleween. Ah, oh, damn it! See, trying to jump back on the platforms, do my head in it is, look. How many lives have I got left? In fact, it's got like a nice kind of visual art style, but it's got the most generic menu I've ever seen in my life. because visually it doesn't look that bad, to be fair. It looks kind of cute. I'm quite a big fan of the cute Halloween aesthetic, you see. So I give it props for that, at the very least. Okay, watch out for that. Ooh, right, so going back now is the problem that I'm having. Because I can't quite, like, judge the distance on it. There we go. But what we want to do is go over to that other platform there so we can open the gate. Open the gate, Quasimodo. Ooh. Right, we got it. Don't land in the water now. Oh, lovely, there we go. See, when she, like, runs, she holds her hat. I already like that. Oh, come on, whoa! Have I got to do that again? Oh, you're joking after all that? Ah! This game, my days look. This game absolutely loves one-shot killing you. This game is fond of that. Just one-shot killing the player. It's alright, don't worry folks, we got this. We have this by the raspberries. Let's wait for this coffin to come out, please. Ooh. I'm just playing like an absolute smeg. Yeah? Oh, come on, it made me slip off there, I swear down it did. Also, I didn't mean to switch character, I want to be the witch. It doesn't make a difference, though, for the platforming, I don't think. I was doing quite well, and then I just kind of manged up like an idiot. No matter, we press on, we press forth. We don't panic, we keep going is what we do. I'm glad to be streaming today, by the way, because I feel more awake and alive, which is really nice. And like I said, I didn't stream on the weekend, which I can only apologise for. I usually do Saturday. Game journalists playing tutorials feel like, I know. The thing is, I was doing quite well, and I just absolutely conflumped it up like an idiot. Yeah, I didn't stream on Saturday as I normally would. I want to be streaming to chat to you guys and to have a nice time, and I wanted to play some Halloween games, which we've done a few. We've played Nightmare on Elm Street. We've played Boba Tea Shop. We played Castlevania Lords of Shadow, which I'm going to be honest, I didn't really like that game, which is be very upsetting to quite a lot of people because people love Lords of Shadow. I just couldn't get into it. I didn't really like it. Graphically, it's incredible though. Like, it's beautiful for how old the game is. It's like an old Xbox 360 game, but it's graphically really damn impressive. I don't really like Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I'm very sorry to anyone who does like it. No, oh, come on, seriously? That is absolute nonsense, mate. Get out of my garden. You see that then? I swear down I made that jump. Yeah? Swear on my shoes I did. On my little breadcrumb shoes. I made that jump. Oh, come on. What is up with like the jump and hit detection in this game? Also, if you die, can you load from the checkpoint, or do you have to start the whole level again? It had suspicious assets. Oh, the Castlevania? Yeah, what was up with that? Are they trying to get my channel, like, shut down or something? Because that's what they're going to do if there's stuff like that in the game. Funny enough, that was fairies as well, wasn't it? Like, the fairies flying around our witch character just now. She looks like the witch off my cover art for Spooky Spaghetti. Wow. That's the most uneventful game over I've ever seen. It's weird, it feels like they put all the budget, so the visuals are quite nice. But the menus are so generic and stock. Like I say, I like the music, I like the art style. The hit detection is not good, which I keep complaining about. This game was released in 2002, by the way. Probably made by a really small development studio that no one's ever heard of. I'm not, like I say, I'm not a fan of the stock sound effects. I don't like that. But I like the kind of simplicity of it. It's a kind of, a bit of a brutal platformer. Look at that bird, just fell right off there, didn't he? Why are there just random, like, campfires here? I didn't even, like, comment on that beforehand. Right, now, this time we'll do it. How many lives do we have? I didn't really look. Wasn't really paying attention. Oh, we gotta do this bit again. This bit was annoying. This game is surprisingly weirdly hard. The only reason it's hard is because I've only, like, kind of... when you, like, I'll try my best to explain. When you jump at something, I swear down it, like, pushes you off the edge of the thing you land on. Swear down it does. You know the kids in Nightmare Before Christmas? It reminds me of them, like this guy. Because you're just some, like, random kid. Like, some... who's got powers, I guess. Oh, come on, you see it did it then. It like, pulled me into the water. I'm trying to be nice to this game, I really am. I'm trying to be nice. Because there are some things I like about it. Weirdly hard for what it is, but, you know. But... good grief there. We'll get it, though. This is, like, one of those, like... early... it feels like a PS1 game, the way it plays. Not necessarily a bad thing. But it feels like a PS1 game rather than a PS2 game. You could have released this game on PS1. Obviously with lower fidelity graphics than this has, but... oh, I forgot the ice freezes him. I forgot about that. Damn. Unikitty, hello, hello. We're back at this bit. And like I was saying just now, it's the... this game is, it shows no mercy upon ye. I get that it's ice, but come on, like, don't chuck me about too much. You gotta be really careful and slow. I guess he doesn't like going on ice because he's a fire boy. Watch out for them trees, because the trees will have you. I'm not falling for your nonsense. How'd you get those, the fairies? You just batter a ghost with my hat. Have you ever smacked a ghost with your hat before? Because I have, I just did it then. Watch out for the spinning platform. Must be up and on there, is it? Oh my word. Yoink! What I do for this bit is you can just stay on this boat. Because if you can go around, but it's not worth it. Don't even take the risk. This game is not worth the risk, let me tell you. Just stay on the platform. There we are. Watch out for the fire, though. Like I said, this game is obsessed with one shot killing you. It loves that. Quite brutal. Doesn't Crash Bandicoot one shot kill you as well, though, Unikitty? I feel like it does. Probably does. In some capacity. Alright. So you can jump over to that if you want to now, but that's just for returning when you inevitably die, which you will. Oof. The imp nearly had me then. Watch out. Whoa. This game, it's a very humble little 3D platformer, this. Oh, damn you, to oblivion. In platforming levels, most of the time, you can collect any Aku masks to tank a hit. Oh yes, that's true. The Aku mask does tank a hit for you, doesn't it? That's right. This game ain't got no Aku mask, so I'm without a paddle. No pun intended, because there's water. I hate the landing detection for the jumping. It does my head in, it do. Oh, doing my head in this game is now. It's testing my little patience that I've got going on. Why am I like, why is this bit weirdly so hard? This is one of those beginner's trap games, as I like to call it. It's a beginner's trap. Like, if you didn't know, then you would just be done for, like. Right, let's go. I'm genuinely trying my best. Looks like I'm sucking, I'm genuinely trying. Right. What is up with this jump by here? I swear down I can't make it for some reason. Do I have to switch character or something? It doesn't make much of a difference. Every time I try to jump up there, I fall. There, look. What was up with that? There's a checkpoint there. Lovely. You know this sound effect? I'm not crazy. Well, I am. But this sound effect when you jump on this thing, wherever it is, that boing, I swear down it's from Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. The PS2. Listen to this boing. That sound effect. That it is. It's in Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. I swear down it is. I streamed that game years ago. Like centuries past. Am I supposed to go down there? I do not trust it, but let's go. Whoa. Oh, we're supposed to go down there because this is autosave. Level 4. The Crypt. Okay. I'm actually impressed that this game has, like, cutscenes and animation, because I didn't even think it would have that, like, cool kind of stuff to it. You know? Alright, so let's proceed. Fourth. So we're in the crypt now, or going over to the crypt. With the world popping in before our very eyes. Okay. Oh. The fact you get one shot killed by everything is annoying. It feels like if Medieval was made by a mental case. That's the best way I can describe this game. You know, Medieval with Jack Skellington or whatever his name is. Wait, Jack Skellington's from Nightmare Before Christmas. What am I on about? What's the skeleton called in Medieval? Sir something. I haven't played it in years, I can't remember if I'm honest. But it feels like Medieval made by a mental case. That's honestly the best way I can describe this game. It's alright though. It's a cute little platform, I like to say. It's not bad. Oof. Oh, you can just go up there. Moron. Idiota. Good grief there. You know me though, guys, I like to try out something a bit different. Oh, there's health over it. There's an extra life up there. Let's get that. I like to give things a chance and try out something a bit different. And this game is... it's not bad. It's very safe, I will say, though. I've played worse platformers. tell you that. It's quite a linear game. You can't really get lost or explore or anything like that, but... Oh my giddy aunt, it's Koi. How is it going, good sir? What would your Halloween name be then? It would be... Ahoy fish? And it could be like a ghost pirate? I don't know. Yeah. How's it going, man? Welcome to ye upon this day. This is Castleween. And I know what you're thinking. What on earth is that? And I don't know either. I wanted to play a Halloween game. And what I was sort of saying is I kind of like the generic, cute Halloween art style. I've drawn it myself quite a bit. I've drawn like cute ghosts and witches and stuff. And this is that. This game doesn't look that bad visually. The problem with this game is, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's very unforgiving. It has mental, weird, the hit detection is all over the shop on this video game. And you're trying to jump and it like slips you off the edge when you try to land, and you get one shot killed by everything as well, by the way. But so do they get killed in one hit. Bonefish, so yeah, that'll do. Bonefish. Absolutely. That bird falls off and hits you. I'm surprised at how much personality this game has got. It you know those kind of like low budget random games that no one's ever heard of, like the Ninja Bread Man for the Wii and the PS2. It's like that kind of energy, but it has a surprising amount of effort put into it. I like the music. I like the fact that when this like witch runs, she holds her hat, which is a very kind of cute animation. Gives it personality and character, if you will. It's a very, very bog standard third-person platformer. It's very linear as well. You can't explore, or there's no collectibles or anything. And it's very kind of straightforward. I was saying earlier, you could have released this game for PS1 and it would have been no different. Obviously, except for the graphics being a bit worse, obviously, because it's a PlayStation 1. How do you hit that up there, then? Or maybe you just have to hit this lower one. You come to these parts where you have to, like, destroy the, you have to destroy the satellites, they call them, in order to open the cage. I need this weird, whatever the hell this thing is, so I can jump up there. There we go, that's the ticket. That's the ham and cheese baguette. Destroy that. And there is one more to destroy up there, yeah. How do you destroy that, then? This is 3D enchanted portals. Now, if you want, if you want something absolutely horrifying for Halloween, play Enchanted Portals, because there's nothing more terrifying than that, let me tell you. There's nothing more horrifying than Enchanted Portals, I can promise you that. I assume you're supposed to jump up there, if it'll let me. The witch does give Enchanted Portals energy, she does actually. I assume you're supposed to jump up on that thing. The problem with this game, for me, is... the platforming is fine, it's okay, it's more just like the collision of the character. See, now I can jump up there. The collision and the hit detection for enemies and landing on platforms and stuff is way off. That really bothers me about this. It's like almost good. It's like a 5 out of 10 game. But I'm going to be a little bit harsh, which is out of character for me, and give it's more like a 4 because of the weird collision and what have you. It might be that, or it might be the fact that this game is running at 30 and I'm so used to 60 lately. I don't care if a game runs at 30 FPS though, who cares? As long as I can play it, that's the only thing I'm concerned about. We had as much fun as we could. Oh man, I remember the stream when we did co-op. That was phenomenal, that. I liked that. That game is I've probably played that Enchanted Portals more than any living human, and the developers like me. Even though I wasn't like brutal, but I was harsh. The Bridge of Mists, level 5. Let's proceed. I was honest about it in my review. I did cut them some slack, but I sort of said the run and gun levels are really bad. I'd said that there are some good ideas there, but it doesn't really come together, and I think they bit off more than they could chew with that game. It has more effort put into it than a lot of games of that type, I'll say. This game is like... Do you know what I was saying earlier as well, Koi? It feels like a rip-off of Nightmare Before Christmas. It's that kind of aesthetic and music and everything to it. It's kind of cute, though. It would be better if it was not as bad as it is. That's some funny wording there, let me tell you. Kill the skeletons. You're playing as this witch character, but you can also play as this fire boy. The combat sucks. I'm not expecting this game to have like Elden Ring combat, but come on, Spyro the Dragon had decent hit detection on the PS1. Come on, like. The issue with this game is it's extremely generic with sluggish animation and bad collision. So was I, to be honest. Yeah, this game is like... This was released in 2002. That's like... You know, the PS2 at that time had The Getaway, which looks incredible for a PS2 game. Obviously, this game didn't have the budget of that, but... It did... Oh wow, it just fell through the gap like an absolute phlegm. Gives you PS1 vibes. You could have released this game on the PS1. How did I die then? What killed me then? What was that? What was that? Is it that gap in the floor? Or the bats flying past? I don't... See? I swear down I meleeed him then. I did. I hit him with the trident. I swear on my shoes I did. The witch has like a ranged attack. Which he doesn't have. His attack sucks. You're better off playing as us. You can chuck the at them, look. Like the bloke from Kung Lao, is there, from Mortal Kombat, chucking his at about. I should know that. I used to play Mortal Kombat a ridiculous amount. I used to play Mortal Kombat 9. 10 and 11, quite a fair amount as well, but Mortal Kombat 9 is my favourite Mortal Kombat game. It is quirky and cute. Target audience is 9-year-old girls who like Harry Potter. Definitely. It gives that energy, doesn't it? It feels like the most safe, generic Halloween game ever made. But I kind of like that about it in a way. It's the most, like, stock Halloween game ever made. I was saying earlier, though, I kind of like generic Halloween art style, surprisingly. And I've drawn it a bit. Like, I've drawn, like, a cartoony witch, like this character. I've drawn skeletons, and... I made an album called Spooky Spaghetti, which I constantly plug. But my music, but the album Spooky Spaghetti is kind of, like, very typical Halloween stuff. But I do like that. I like it. Safe is the right word, it is. Something tells me it was supposed to be a PS1 game, but it took them a while, so they released it for PS2. Honestly, probably. Do you know what I'm surprised at? I don't know if you guys know about The Getaway. Koifish might know. The game The Getaway, which is incredibly impressive for a PS2 game. It was released before this. That was originally supposed to be a PS1 game. It was cancelled, and they made a completely different game on the PS2 instead. What is going on here with these balls everywhere? What does it... Safe is right. Does what it has and nothing else. Does what it has to and nothing else. Oh, we go, just fall through the world. What is going on? It's very linear. There's no exploration, there's no collectibles. There's no... nothing, really. I was saying earlier, it feels like a game made in Unity by... in like a university. kids made it in uni. It feels like, but competent. It's weenie time. Oh my word! It's Toast. Hello, good sir. How are you doing? Welcome to Castleween, which is a astonishingly stock third-person platformer. I kind of like it, but it's very unremarkable. It's very like they watched Nightmare Before Christmas once, and they went, "Oh, let's make a game that's sort of like that, but not really." It's so linear, which is again isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's like there's no room for exploration or anything really. It's a very linear game, this. Start now. Oh, we gotta pick up the ghost. You gotta rescue these ghosts, who are your friends. You see, your pals. Oh my word! What on earth was that? What happened then? Shenmue was supposed to be on the doomed Sega Saturn. Was it really? I didn't know that. It's a good bit of lore for you. The Getaway, the original PS1 game, was a completely different game in every way. So you can't even go down there or anything. You can't explore anywhere. But the PS2 game is much more elaborate and much more complex than the original PS1 game. I just find stuff like that fascinating, that they do that. Were you there, Brad? You played the Santa Saves It? Yes, yes, I was. That game looks like a manic fever dream. It looks like suffering and anguish in visual form. That's what that game looks like. That was the weirdest, jankiest platformer I've ever seen. How did you even find that? What one? Yeah, you know those kind of horrific, janky, horrible games. I love that stuff. I live for that. That's that is my ham sandwich. That. And then a skeleton popped out, of course. Ooh. This game, Toast. First of all, hello. I like your picture. Is that James Hetfield? Yes, it is. James Hetfield in your profile picture there. First of all, hello. Oh my word! I just got absolutely clambled by that. Then see that? Secondly, yeah, this game is. It's a platformer. I can say that. It is a 3D platformer with a cute Halloween aesthetic. And that's about it, really. The fire bloke, the other character you can play as, sucks. Hetfield and Mustaine. I made a song ages ago called Tommy Mustaine. And the reason I called it that is because a friend of mine in college, we joked that he looked like a mixture between Tommy Wiseau from The Room, or director of The Room, and Dave Mustaine. So we called him, oh, damn it, Tommy Mustaine. And I made a song about it. Little random lore, bread bin lore for you there. How's that? I just completely forgot what I was going to say then. Don't jump, because I'm going to fall. This was probably made by like 10 people, if that. You see games like this on Steam. Oh, I keep falling for the thing. It reminds me of Crash Bandicoot with that, with like the one-shot kill stuff. I need to like pay attention and stop being an absolute buffoon. Let's do it properly this time, is it? I like the music. I said about that earlier. Again, it's kind of generic Halloween music, but I do like it though. Like I said, I like the way that the witch runs holding her hat. That's very quirky. I like that. It's weird because it's got some personality and character to it, but then it's got the most generic pause menu I've ever seen in my life. It looks like a Battlefield pause menu. Tommy Wiseau, Dave Mustaine is a stroke of genius, to be fair. Oh, it is. That was them were the days back in the. What is this? The skeleton is going mental. Look at him. Look at the state of him. He needs to relax. If I go over here, does he follow? Oh, he does follow. Oh, my giddy aunt. You nearly had me a corker then. Right. This game is full of, like, beginner's traps. Like, there's no way in heck that you'd know about some of these things. Does this other pillar fall down when you're on it? Whoa, he's going mental, isn't he? So I know what those fairies are for now. If you pick up the fairies... Ooh, that was a checkpoint. Why did I jump? The fairies give you, like, hit points, basically. Crash Banoka. Yes. Speaking of jank, have you watched any Dungeon Soup? I've never heard of Dungeon Soup. What's that? Dungeon Soup. I love jank nonsense though. That is my jam. I love it. Shark Tale, the video game. That surprisingly, a lot of people watch the streams of that because people are fascinated by bad games. I don't know if I told all of you before, but when I was in uni, I actually wrote an essay about bad games, or like bad media, or like bad movies and games and whatever, and the fact that people love them because they're bad. And I mentioned The Room in that essay that I did. I really enjoyed writing that because I was fascinated by why people love stuff that sucks. It's fascinating, it is. Like, people are drawn to, like, garbage. Oh my word, that nearly had me then. Like, people like stuff that's bad. Oh my word, is the actual exploration? Have I got to open this gate? Actual... deviating from the path? Well, there's the switch. Oh, that was it. It's some high-octane gameplay. Why even bother making you go and open the switch when it's around the corner? It's right... Ooh, when he fell down the hole then. No, he went right down the hole there. My word. Look up the channel on YouTube. It's my style of humor. Interesting. I'll have a look. In that case. I just have very dry British humor, I think. So if it's anything like that. I like exclaiming things with over detail. Level 6, the cliff. I'd like to go off the cliff after playing this game. Rat, hello. What a note to introduce you on. Welcome to Castleween. I guarantee you, even you, well, even Kai as well. You both know very obscure, weird games. I guarantee neither of you have heard of this game before. I haven't either until today. Them plants one-shot kill you, by the way. Rhinorash, you're probably wondering what on earth is going on. I don't know either, but this is Castleween. It is a third-person platformer with a Halloween-ness aesthetic. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I can say about it. It's alright. It's very, very basic. Can you jump over there? This is one of the most, like... It's... The hit detection is horrible in this game. There's two characters you can play as. You've got the witch, and this is the fire boy. And he's got a sort of melee attack. His attack sucks so much. Because you try to smack people out with it, and I swear down, it lands whenever it feels like it. Everything kills you in one hit. But also the enemies die in one hit too. Let's have a look. I missed some of the chat. You say you're fully back, so Unikit is fully back now. You kind of want a stream of the mystery of the missing hot pot recipe, but it's but it's impossible to beat. There's nothing scarier than Coronation Street, the mystery of the missing hot pot recipe. There's nothing more frightening than that, other than enchanted portals and deadlines when I was in uni, and my reflection in the mirror. You are gonna lose it. It is hands down the driest yet witty humour in years. Fantastic. That's the ticket. That's exactly what I want. Dungeon Soup, you say? Is it that like kind of rotoscoped animation? Is it that? Because it might. And they made this animation called Princess Punch-A-Lot, which is incredible. I don't know if it's that. Oh my word! See, this guy sucks. Switch to the witch. The witch's attack is good. The fire boy, the fireman, with his little fire, his attack is rubbish, man. It does suck it, dude. This game is so linear, Mind's Eye would be jealous of it. Hit the ghosts. You think you've seen this on sale in CEX before? Do you know what it reminds me of, Rhino Rash? And I know you'll know this game. This game is a bit more well-known. It gives me vibes of, like, the Ninja Bread Man, which is a really jank, obscure platformer for the Wii and the PS2. This kind of no-name studio made this, like, jank game that no one's played, or, like, a grandmother bought some kid for Christmas. And she's like, what's a Wii? And it's that kind of energy to it. Oh my word. Ah, everything one-shot kills you in this game. It's like, come on, look. And also you said, do all the levels have the same background music? I think it does, yeah. It's kind of a nice whimsical Harry Potter tune, but it's a bit repetitive to have it over and over, isn't it? The Fireboy sucks. Because his attack is garbage, look. Just be the witch. Because she'd just chuck her at. His attack is almost useless. Mind's Eye is the real... that's the real horror. It has a barbarian as the main character. I might know it. I'll have a look after the stream. In fact, post it in my Discord, I'll have a look. Post any video of it. I might know what it is, but I might be wrong in saying that. Is it up here now? Checkpoint, please. Yeah, see, the music is good, but it's like just this one track. It's decent background music, but do we need it for a whole... I know, it's for the entire duration of the entire video game. Jump. Oof, my word, these platforms fall down. It's just so... This game, like... It's alright, but it's so astonishingly safe. There's no collectibles, there's no hidden areas, there's no alternate paths. Actually, I tell a lie, there was an alternate path earlier to get some optional gems. These, like, gem things. Right. Also, yeah, that Santa Claus game that you played, Kai, is maybe the most cursed thing ever. It's like, what am I looking at? My eyes were upset. I'm not supposed to talk about Mind's Eye, by the way, but hey-ho. It's, it is a deeply bad time. That's all I'll say on that matter. Let's hit the there we go. At least the enemies die in one hit. It's not just you. Oof, my word. Oh, come on, look. You'd think we'd come a long way since the Amiga days. Apparently not. We were saying earlier, Rhino Rash, we kind of... I love that death animation where she gets, like, resurrected upward from the dead like that. We have a theory, Rhino Rash, that this was originally like a PS1 game. Because it really feels like it. In fact, that's kind of insulting to the PS1 because there's quite a few platformers on the PS1 that are better than this. Like, oh, come on. I was actually going to stream it, but I ended up streaming this instead. Hate the jumping on this game. The Muppets Monster Adventure. Oh, come on, look. I swear down, I tried to jump to that. Oh, thank you very much, Kyle. I'll take a look later on. The Muppets Monster Adventure, or whatever it's called, that game is actually quite elaborate and fleshed out. And it's got like a world hub, and it's got like explorable levels and optional stuff, and it's quite elaborate. That's a PS1 game, and it's way more to it than this. And that's like a Halloween platformer as well. They probably had a much bigger budget though, because of Jim Henson and that, or his Jim Henson studio helping make the game or whatever. That game used to scare me as a kid, by the way, genuinely. When I was like in primary school, when I was like but a wee child. I actually streamed Muppets Monster Adventure, or Monster Madness, wherever the heck that game's called. I streamed it a while ago. Ah, oh, damn you! Oh. That was so close. This ice is like unplayable to move on. I swear it is. Hit the thing quick. Press the pumpkin. Look. Jump at the. Okay. Oh my word. Ah, oh, curse you into oblivion. Crash 3, PS1 has so much content. For PS1, yeah, exactly. Let's do restart. The jumping is horrible on this game. It really is. Magenta can sure make great licensed games. Oh yeah. Do you know what? So like some old people said that movie licensed games are bad. No, there's actually quite a lot of good movie licensed games. What about the Nightmare on Elm Street game that was made by Capcom? I am not joking. I am deadly serious. I streamed it and I was really bad at it. I want to actually give that another crack because I didn't play it enough. I don't think that Nightmare Before Christmas game is a hack and slash made by Capcom. It's actually really great. I was rubbish at it, yeah, and I didn't give it a fair shake. I don't play it enough. I don't think. There's a gate, but I assume you have to come back down to open this gate, or maybe you don't. Kind of gutted we didn't get Crush Bandicoot. Crush Bandicoot? What did you mean to say Crash Bandicoot? See, the jumping, it's fine just there, I'm jumping, I'm doing it. But I swear on my shoes, sometimes it just does not. That's the best way I can describe this game. Sometimes it just does not. That's the most detailed description I can give. Also, this sound effect, if you listen a minute, everybody listen up, this. Yeah, that's that boing sound effect. That's a stock sound effect that I've heard in other games. It's actually in Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. And, yeah, it's exactly the same stock sound effect. This game was probably made on a budget of like £3.99 or something. Anyway. Yeah, thank you, Kai. I'll have a look later, but Dungeon Soup. I might, like I say, I might know what that is. Nothing beats Naughty Dog's quadrology, of course. Naughty Dog then decided, we're going to stop making fun games, and we're going to make super serious, we're going to make The Last of Us, which is the most depressing, realistic game ever. It wasn't a typical Crash Bandicoot, it was cancelled Crash Pitch Magenta. Oh, okay. I've never heard of it, I'll be honest with you. I've not heard of that one. Also, when I jumped earlier, I recovered somehow. I don't know how I did that. I pressed like left trigger. Also, the Fireboy he's useless, isn't he? You might as well just play as the witch. Like I say, her attack is better. And her frost attack lets you move to different areas. Well, so does his fire, but you don't use it so much. Does this game have boss battles or anything? I'm astonished this game has like cutscenes and stuff, which actually look fairly decent. For what this is. Santa Saves the Earth season soon. Oh my word, I'm gonna have to give it a go, because I absolutely adore jank, obscure nonsense. I love it. Also, yeah, you gotta be so careful on this, because you can get absolutely mangled on this ice. Shark Tale, the game for PS2, it's kind of bad. I wanted to like it. I tried to like it. I tried William, as in Will Smith. I'm speaking directly to Will Smith now, he plays Oscar in Shark Tale. I need to pause as well for this. We streamed Shark Tale for PS2. I tried William. I tried. And I can't do it. I can't. The dance minigames, I still have nightmares to this day. Resume. Oh my word, I deserved that, didn't I? Will did not enjoy that. Sorry, Mr. Smith. Oh my, see, I swear down on my shoes, I jumped to that. What is up with that death animation as well? It's like she gets like resurrected from the depths. The Game Boy Advance version of Shark Tale is fine. It's really weird because like the game of Madagascar and the game of Shark Tale and the game of Shrek 2, they all kind of feel quite similar. They've got very similar like structure and gameplay. It's really weird, but they're also different in their own ways, I guess. Well, in Shark Tale, you're swimming because you're a fish underwater, isn't he? If he went on land, he'd be dead, wouldn't he? He's a little fish, isn't he? He'd need like a thing to breathe, like water on his head, so he can be within the water. How about, yeah, Shark Tale for the GBA, yeah. It's actually not that bad. Of those GBA ones, though, Shrek 2 is the best. Shrek 2 is like, you can tell they put the most effort into Shrek 2 for the Game Boy Advance, I'd say. And Shrek 2 for the PS2 and the GameCube. That game is just awesome anyway. It's a really awesome game. Shrek 2 for PS2 is awesome. Oh, come on. I hate this game, man. This game sucks eggs from Sainsbury's. They are overpriced and cost about $2.99 for a box. Yeah, Shrek 2, I streamed the whole thing of Shrek 2. I think I played the GameCube version of it. It's a really great game. I would love to play that multiplayer, but I don't even know how that would be possible to do unless I convince someone to come over to my my apartment and play it with me. Could remote play even work for that, Koi? Can you remote play a PS2 game? I guess you can. We could try it maybe at some point. Play Shrek 2 co-op, because that game would be awesome in co-op. It's designed for it. It has like 4-player co-op, and it's kind of designed for that. But it is a PS2 game. We all know it's about Beg for Mercy. Beg for Mercy deeply harms me. I have night terrors about Beg for Mercy as well. This jump by her sucks. How are you supposed to jump up there? Look, I swear down on my life, I'm trying. I really am. But the controls are so unforgiving in this game. It looks like easy, doesn't it? It does. I swear, it looks like the easiest thing in the world. I genuinely can barely move on this ice. I swear I can't. Look, jump. Jump there, look. Finally. If I die here now, I'm gonna eat my eyes. My eyes are safe. Yeah, that stock jump effect. That is in Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, which, ironically, I also streamed before. Just witches everywhere. Those plants, like, instant kill you. They're supposed to be, like, spiky plants. And they one-shot kill you. Go past. Oh. Okay, fair. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question anything in this game. I'll take everything and I'll accept all of it. Ooh, is this like a cutscene? It's a storybook bit. There's the guy called Jack O'Lantern. That's his name, Jack. Jack O'Lantern. Jack was afraid that the boogeyman and the boogeyman is the villain of this game. No one cares about this game's lore. I don't think. Ice physics have never been simulated correctly. They're certainly not like that. They're nothing like that. I bet you have nightmares about that gingerbread man level. Oh my days. That's hard as hell. That was weirdly really hard, that level. I'm genuinely astonished though at how much effort was put. Oh, so first of all, level 7, new powers. Am I going to finish this game? Probably not. Ooh, it's like snowy now. Is there new music? There is actually new music. It's like Skyrim dungeon music or something. What was I saying before I interrupted myself? I'm good at that. I was very surprised at how much effort was put into that Shrek 2 Game Boy Advance game. It has like... It's like a genuinely good game. Like, what the heck is going on? It's genuinely good, and it was made with some degree of like actual care and talent. This game, however, it's not the worst platform I've ever played, but it is very, very clunky. There's almost nothing to say about it. Is that... Oh, excuse me. It's that unremarkable. You can barely say a thing about it. It has some production quality. Like I say, I like the fact that the witch holds her hat when she runs. Now, that's like when one of the only positive things someone can say about your game is, I like that the witch holds her hat when she runs. When that's as positive as it gets, you've got a problem. You might have missed a few markers for this game. Oh, I've got to be the fire boy, because he's the red pumpkin, isn't it? The fire guy sucks, though. He sucks. Follow the instruction tables if you wish to use your new powers. Hold down square for 2 seconds, move forwards and release... Well, we have a super jump now? Okay. So I'm holding it down. I see. So we can do a super jump. Or just die immediately. That can work as well, can't it? Super jump. His attack is garbage. I swear down it is. You just gotta kind of... What is that? I just just kills you straight away as you touch it. There is innovative with the new music. Is breaking new ground. This game breaks new ground by having new music and that. Switch character to the witch. There she be. Firebrand wannabe. Disappear. Hold down square for 2 seconds, then press X. Oh, we got like different abilities and stuff now? Okay. So hold this down for 2 seconds. So you hold it down for... Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. It's not really disappearing though, is it? It's more... She's still present. She hasn't disappeared. Do you need it to go under here? Oh, I can't believe it. There's like new gameplay mechanics. San Andreas is on this. San Andreas is one of the most innovative games in human history. Was on the same platform as this. Oh my word, Furious, how's it going? Been a while. How are you doing, good sir? It's nice to see you. Welcome to Castleween, which is a Halloween 3D platformer. Yeah, welcome. This is one of like the jankiest platformers I think I've ever played. I've played PS1 games that are less janky than this. Genuinely. Yeah, it's been a while, Furious. I did see a comment on my stream, though. The game that you suggested. I still need to check that out as well. I haven't played Pizza Tower in a long while as well, by the way. I know it was super popular at the time to do like the Cuphead and Pizza Tower stuff, and a lot of people really missed that about the channel, but I've moved on to this. Apparently, this is what we've become. Castleween for the PlayStation 2, which has maybe the worst hit detection ever, and some of the stiffest platforming I ever did see. Furious says the game looks nice. Well, I love the art style of this game, Furious. I absolutely love the cute Halloween style. A bit generic, but I don't mind that. But the gameplay is very stiff and clunky, and it kind of upsets me to think that you once mocked Shrek Treasure Hunt's enemies. I know Shrek Treasure Hunt is a masterpiece in comparison to some things. So this spell is called Disappear. She doesn't really disappear though. You more just like get squished down into a hat. Also, can you jump out of this spell? Oh, you can. Lovely. I assume there's different spells you can learn. Because you hold down square, and whilst you're holding it down, you press a different button. So I imagine if you hold down square and press triangle, or circle or something, you can cast a different spell. I'm trying to wait for the... Can you jump in the coffin, or does that kill you as well? Or just jump over it, I guess. Oh, that plant. You gotta be careful when you jump. Also, you guys have seen Harry Potter, haven't you? If you look, I swear down, that is a remember-all from Harry Potter. You know, the health pickup. Look at the health pickup. That's a remember-all from Harry Potter. I swear down, it looks exactly like one. Harry Potter would have been very popular at the time that this game was released as well, I think. When she disappears and stops holding her hat, that's a minus point. Yeah, exactly. I won't stand for it, Unikitty. I won't stand for it. She ain't holding her hat anymore. This makes Castlevania 64 look like a masterpiece. I've got to say, Castlevania 64 is quite bad, to be fair. I think Castlevania 64 would probably annoy me more than this. This game is at least straightforward. It's pretty basic and straightforward. You can't really get lost or anything. There's absolutely no... There's no exploration in this game at all. My word, please don't attack me, sir. There's no exploration in this game at all. It's just kind of... Yeah. It's astonishingly linear. They didn't even bother to put collectibles in. I played some of the most lazy games I've ever played in my life. I've had collectibles in them. Like, collectathon. Even if it's not a collectathon, just like generic collectibles. Or unlocks or something. There's none of that. It's just very... Watch out for the tree! This looks like the first level that we were in, but this has been retextured with snow. It looks the same as the first bit I did. Yeah, it's great to see you in Furious. It's been a while. And it's nice to have you back. And Kai is delighted to see you as well. What is going on here? Can I stand? That answers my question. Oh, she disappeared then when I got smacked by that boulder. If I lose all my lives though, that'll do my head in. That will. That'll proper twist my turnips. That will. Watch out for the plant, the tree. It's not a plant. It's a tree with arms and a face. Dead Rising 4 did have collectibles. Dead Rising 4 is remarkable compared to this. I suppose that's a crazy comparison, but even so, if I were to compare, Dead Rising 4 is astonishing compared to this. Very unfair comparison, but oh well. I accidentally mapped... I've got a controller with buttons on the back, you know, like buttons on the grips of the controller. I accidentally mapped the circle button or B button to one of the back buttons. And I'm just leaving it there, because it's kind of nice to do that, to press it. Okay, so how do you cross this now then? I've got to be the fire boy. Oh, the fireman. The fire boy. Because fire doesn't hurt him, look. That's it. Is this a boss? Not really. If it was a boss battle, that was a bit easy, wouldn't it? That's why I died on you. And if he goes on ice, he dies. See, that's kind of interesting. At least this game has, like, ideas. Like, if you go onto ice as the fire guy, you die, and vice versa. Only the ice witch can do certain things, only the fire devil can do certain things. Yeah, this is the level we went on before. Remember when these boulders landed on you? Are we just backtracking through it, but it's now snowing? They didn't just retexture it, did they? Did they just retexture? This is the... How did I die then? Oh, what? How did I... Get out of my garden. How did I even die then? That's something that annoys me on this game. Sometimes you just die and you have no idea how. I have no idea how I died then, genuinely. It's that boy. Proper belter of a game, this. Oh my word, you found me? How's it going? My word, welcome to this utter nonsense slop that is Castleween, and you're probably wondering what in seven blazes is Castleween, and I'll tell you, I don't know either. It's an obscure jank platformer that greatly harms and upsets me and makes me wish to end all. Symphony of the Night is rubbish compared to 64. According to Nom UK, really? Who on earth would think or say that? What crazed individual would say that? I thought this was like a boss battle, but it's... There we go. This game, for those new that have popped in, hello everybody. My word, hello Chog Rocker. Love your username, by the way. Welcome. Absolute proper belter of a game, this. I wouldn't say that. This is like the most... It feels like Halloween themed. Was Halloween themed? It feels like A Nightmare Before Christmas made by a crack fiend. It's like Halloween, Harry Potter, but with like just vaguely being like, look, it's magic and it's got a witch and that. Found you, son. Castleween sounds like where the Glaswegians would send their kids in the city. They did. There's no punishment worse than playing this game, let me tell you. There's very, very few things more horrific than what you see before you just now. So her attack is she to chuck her at them. What? And his attack is absolute pants, it is, because you're smacking him around. And the hit detection is garbage. Oh, there you go, checkpoint. Is it frozen? Can I go on it? There we go. But you've got to be the witch, because if you're the fire boy, he dies immediately. This game loves one-shot killing you by any means necessary. Right, let's go. That's what Mario says occasionally, doesn't he? Let's go. This is like... I said about it earlier, but I'll say again. This is like the most stock Halloween visuals ever. But it is Halloween. So we've got to play some Halloween stuff. Also, I swear down, they look like Rememberalls from Harry Potter, don't they? It really does. It's like... Can't even get up there, look. What about the fire lad? Can he get up there? I bet he can't. He can't either. What's the... He's got wings. He can't fly with them, though. He can't do a thing with his wings, look. Switch to the ice. Checking the art about the shop. Right, is that it? So you just have to replay that level. It's the same level, but it's just got snow textures on it. Peak level design. Just make the same level again, but texture it with snow and that. Level 8, the Boogeyman. Right. Nom UK was Nintendo's official magazine, so there's more than likely a console war mentality with 2D bad sentiment. 2D is very good. Well, how did I die then? Look! I swear down, you die, you don't even know where it you look. What was that? See, I'm dying by there. Look, I'm dying on the inside too. Is it because you need to be in the light or what? Official magazine in the UK. Nintendo of America magazine. I used to collect the official Nintendo magazine, and I stopped collecting it when they started going on about the Wii because I didn't have a Wii. I don't mean pop into the bathroom either. I mean the console. Check for the green gloop on the floor. Is it? Do you need to be in the light so you die? That's nonsense, isn't it? Whoa! Where did he come from? Just popped up out of the ground. Well, I suppose he's a skeleton. That makes sense. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what is happening in this video game. Can't see a blooming thing. Look at the running animation. It's so good. Look. Oh! Clapped me clean out. This game makes me wish to end all immediately and without hesitation. Right. Oh, I'm trying to thwack him. I really am. But to no avail, unfortunately. It would appear. Right. Let's cross over here. Again. See, that guy just, like, ominously stood there. You're much better off with the throwing the hat attack. Because the, like I say, the melee attack of the Fireboy sucks eggs. Right. Just, like, running around, like, complete randomly. What is that? A little spider bot thing. You got a fairy? Oof. Have you ever killed a ghost by chucking your hat at it? Because if you would like to do that, this game can make all your dreams come true, because you can throw various hats. Well, just the one actually, just the witch hat. I'm slowly losing what little is left of my small mind. Are you supposed to jump up there? Oh yeah, you are. No? Okay. Maybe not. What do we jump on then? Come on, Gertrude. Is it up this bit on the side? Is it them rocks, is it? It doesn't look like you jump up there. Oh, you do jump up there. Checkpoint. Watch out for the rolling rocks. It's the most safe, bog standard platformer I ever seen. Ever. But it's also, it's not the worst game I've ever played. It's like... Oof, my word. Go for them. Oh my days, is this a boss battle? Oh, no. Well, I guess we'll never find out, because I just got crumpled. Absolutely ram-raided. This February, it'll be 20 years since Nintendo of America UK's last issue. Their review of Crazy Frog Racer was one of the funniest things you've ever read. Crazy Frog Racer, well, for the PS2. I think I played that over my friend's house. Like, decades ago, like quite literal decades ago. And it's very, very not good. Crazy Frog is one of those really weird, like, cultural, freakish things that happened, unfortunately. It unfortunately happened. Also, yeah, this is the same level, but with different textures and materials on it. What's with the pumpkin bloke in the middle? I can't stand on that because I'll die, won't I? If I stand on the green. Can you... Ugh. Why is the checkpoint all the way down here? You gotta go all the way back up here. Do my head in is... I was saying earlier as well, this game feels like a PS1 game, but they ended up just releasing it for PS2. Apparently this game has a very small cult following. I've never heard of this ever, and I know none of you have either. I know that you haven't. Because it's an obscure, jank PS2 game. Yeah. Can you jump across there? The stock sound effects are truly, truly lovely. Oh, there's another pumpkin there. Is that it? Oh, there's another one, but then another pumpkin? Does that let us walk on the ground? Or are we just gotta go past him? Right. Let's go up again. Does it just let us stand on this? Now what? I assume we have to hit the pumpkin guy. It was for the GBA version. It got a score of 5 out of 100. Amazing. What is happening now? Have I hit all those? Whoa, that was close. Oh, there's a fire one. Okay. So there's now fire things we have to hit now, is there? Okay. What is this gameplay? What is the... This is the weirdest, like, almost like non-gameplay. Also, I love the fact there's a rock up there. That's where the rocks spawn from, I guess. Having checkpoint just far away from the boss is such a Silk Song thing to do. Oh yeah, this game is as good as Silk Song, by the way. This game is on par with Silk Song, right? It definitely is not. Is that it now? What else is it asking of me now? I already done that one, didn't I? Oh, he's chucking his head at me now. Chucking his head about the place. That ain't very polite, is it? Am I supposed to be, like, attacking him or something? I don't know what... The mechanic of, like, switching between these two characters is kind of interesting, but... It would have been good if it was, like, a much better game. That would have been appreciated, to say the very least. So you're supposed to go and thwack him after you've done these? Oh, we got... Is that it? What was that? That was the... If you want to call it a boss battle, let's do it. Level 9, the Haunted House. Ooh, Haunted House. I made a song called Haunted House on my album Spooky Spaghetti, which I haven't mentioned 90,000 times. That... If you want to call it a boss battle, which I will to be friendly, is the worst boss battle I've ever seen. Ooh, new music. Look at the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern. I'm surprised there are not more like Halloween-themed games. There probably are, but they're just kind of... Glonk. Please don't glonk me. See, this is... Ooh, well, it slips and slides. Oh, the stairs. This is kind of neat, I guess. Resident Evil, eat your heart out. It's a humble little game, this. It would... See, I don't trust any of these platforms. I don't trust anything I'm jumping to. I don't trust that I won't die if I fall off it. Giga Chad Knights, oh yeah. Like a Mega Bonk character, the Giga Chad. Watch out for the... Only some of them are sentient beings though. What's that noise? Oh, I nearly got bonked. Speaking of bonk, I nearly got bonked on the head then. Oh, there you go, it lights it up. Where's that pumpkin? Where's that? Where's that? Don't know. You have to light these 3 torches, okay. This level is alright, I suppose. Okay. Checkpoint. You have to light the 3 torches. Ooh, there's multiple paths now. Ooh, it's really opening up now, isn't it? Frogs. Ah, days like. What's the point of going over here then? Is it just for the gems or whatever? Okay. This ain't Hogwarts. Apparently not. It likes to think it is. Like I say, I'm pretty sure Harry Potter was very popular at the time of this game's release. Them birds are annoying. They're just falling on me. Quite literally. It reminds me of the bird from Cuphead. Not a reference I thought I'd make, but here we are. Here we be. This game has, like, worn me down into a shell of my former self. That's what this game has done. Have you played Grabbed by the Ghoulies? I actually have, yeah. A long time ago. Ooh, it was Super Mario 64, but bad. Ooh, look at the stained glass window. Is this like ice? It's using the same animation as ice. It's got like a shiny floor. I do like the music. Proper spooky Halloween music. What are those pumpkins? Where are they? I don't know. What if you switch to the witch? Okay. This playing as two characters thing is a good idea. The execution isn't great though. Whose house is this? Why is there like these massive like corridors of like... Who built this house? I'm always nervous about jumping anywhere in this game, to be honest. They overdid it with the floor wax. I know, damn. They probably want to hire the painter decorator if this is what the house is looking like. Close shut the doors of oblivion. Right. Level 10, The Haunted Gallery. I'm very sorry, my good friends. I'm probably going to leave it there. Because I usually stream for an hour and a half, and it's an hour and 48 minutes now. And this is kind of more of the same, you know, kind of thing. Well, I say that. There is some variation. I won't be completely unfair. It's a very run-of-the-mill 3D platformer. It's very unspecial. It's fine, I guess. Seeing Rare dump Nintendo for Microsoft in real time was otherworldly. Oh yes, ludicrous. I'm gonna leave it there. That was Castleween. It's the most fine, okay game I've ever played. It's so stock. It's so bog standard. But it's not the worst thing I've ever played. I've played way worse than that. But I've also played a much better. Unikitty says as well, there are worse PS2 games, but they are definitely better. Oh yeah. Like I said, I've played better PS1 games than that. I've played PS1 games that have better controls and platforming and combat even for platformers. This was like medieval if it was made by a crack fiend. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas if it was made by someone who had no idea what they were doing. I am going to leave it there. But thank you all for joining me again. Also, I know it's really weird to stream on a Tuesday, I'm aware, but I didn't stream on the weekend and I wanted to make up for it just now. The last thing I'll say is I love obscure, weird games that no one has ever heard of. I love that stuff. I live for that stuff. That jank is delicious to me. Also, like, horrific, horrifying movie tie-in games like Shark Tale are my jam, my literal bread and butter, if you will. I'm going to leave it there. I'll catch you guys in the Discord, and I'll catch you when I stream again, which I will at some point stream again. Hopefully, like, again this week. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be delicious, that. Alright, then I'll catch you guys